Welcome to our video on the 7 best tips to beat heart disease. Our goal is to provide you with practical and effective tips that will help you prevent and combat disease, ultimately leading to a healthier, happier life. Heart disease can manifest in various forms, such as coronary artery disease, heart failure, or arrhythmias. And those problems not only affect your physical health, but also takes a toll on your mental well-being and that of family members worried about you. The constant fear of a heart attack or stroke can be overwhelming and can seriously impact daily life at work, home, and social situations. While some risk factors for heart disease, such as genetics, age, and gender, cannot be controlled, there are several steps people can take to reduce their risk and improve their future. But before we dive in, can you do us a quick favor? Click on the thumbs up and help us spread the word about heart disease prevention, and ring the bell to stay up to date with our latest videos. We want to make sure you get the latest info so you can live a long, healthy life. And stick around to find out how to get 2 heart healthy free gifts. We guarantee both you and your heart will love them. Okay, let's get into it. Number 7. Don't smoke or use tobacco products. Smoking is one of the leading causes of heart disease. It damages every organ in the body and puts massive stress on your heart and arteries. We all know the stats, such as the fact that smokers are 3 times more likely to die from heart disease. So we won't dwell on all that data now, other than to say that if you want to avoid sickness and enjoy a life of energy, being a non-smoker is one of the best steps to take. Number 6. Limit alcohol. While moderate alcohol consumption may have some benefits, excess alcohol is linked to several health problems, including heart disease. When you drink, the alcohol is quickly absorbed into your bloodstream and travels to your heart, liver, and brain. Too much for too long can seriously damage all of these, causing an increase in blood pressure, increased heart rate, and atherosclerosis. On the other hand, studies have shown that moderate red wine may benefit some people. Red wine contains antioxidants called polyphenols, which protect the lining of blood vessels. Proanthocyanidins, for example, have been shown to protect against free radical damage, while resveratrol can reduce inflammation associated with heart disease. A number of studies have found that moderate wine drinkers had lower incidence of coronary heart disease-related death than non-wine drinkers. However, it's important to remember that these benefits are only seen in moderate consumption. Excessive alcohol can harm the heart. Experts recommend that men limit their alcohol consumption to no more than 2 drinks per day, and women limit their alcohol consumption to no more than 1 drink per day. 1 drink is defined as 12 ounces of beer, 5 ounces of wine, or 1.5 ounces of spirits. That said, people with existing heart conditions, like arrhythmias or cardiomyopathy, may need to avoid alcohol completely. For those who can drink alcohol, groundbreaking research from the University of Rochester revealed new insights about different patterns of alcohol consumption and the significant implications it can have on heart health. The study simulated moderate daily consumption versus occasional binge drinking in mice. The moderate drinking mice received the equivalent of 2 drinks per day, 7 days a week, while the binge drinking mice received 7 drinks per day for 2 days of the week. The study found that moderate intake led to a decrease in atherosclerosis, while binge drinking led to an increase. The study is particularly important because this sort of data normally only comes from observational studies, which are notoriously difficult to verify cause and effect relationships. But with this laboratory experiment, researchers were able to confirm for the first time that it's not only about the quantity per week, but also about patterns of consumption. So, if you choose to consume alcohol, do so in moderation, and don't save it all up for the weekend. If you have a history of heart disease or other health problems, it's best to speak with your doctor. They can advise you on whether or not it's safe for you. Number 5. Embrace technology. Different technologies can be extremely useful, including smartwatches, glucose monitors, and food tracking applications. Smartwatches can provide reminders about exercise goals, track physical activity and heart rate, monitor sleep patterns, remind you to stand up every hour, and even send alerts if your body is showing signs of a problem. Likewise, glucose monitors are great for monitoring blood sugar and identifying how different foods affect your unique body. This is particularly important for type 2 diabetics, which often goes hand in hand with heart disease. Food tracking apps can be a useful tool for everyone, both in terms of education as well as helping to adopt better eating habits. Specifically, tracking and reducing carbohydrate intake and understanding what your body needs compared to what you're actually eating can lead to huge long-term improvements in blood pressure, inflammation, energy levels, and heart disease, which ties in nicely with our next one. Number 4. Eat a heart-healthy diet. Eating a heart-healthy diet doesn't have to be overly complicated. By focusing on whole foods, reducing refined carbohydrates and sugars, and choosing healthy oils, you can protect your heart while enjoying a delicious and satisfying meal. While foods in their natural and unprocessed form are packed with essential nutrients and fiber that your body needs. Processed foods, on the other hand, have had nutrients removed or altered, and often contain additional chemicals, which cause chaos with digestion and hormone processes. So, focus on getting a variety of whole foods into your diet, such as fruits, vegetables, organic grass-fed meats, wild-caught fish, poultry, nuts, seeds, and legumes. It's equally important to be fully aware of refined carbohydrates and sugars, which are often hidden in everyday foods like bread and fruit juice. These cause rapid spikes in blood sugar, leading to a process called glycation, which damages blood vessels and contributes to heart problems. And be mindful of which oils you choose. Avoid polyunsaturated fat-based vegetable oils like corn, cottonseed, safflower, soybean, and canola oil, as they can easily become rancid and toxic to the body. On the other hand, extra virgin olive oil, a staple in the Mediterranean diet, is rich in monounsaturated fats and antioxidants, which help to reduce blood pressure, improve blood vessel health, and protect cholesterol from oxidation. Likewise, coconut oil has been shown to protect against cholesterol oxidation and promote overall heart health. It has a high smoke point, making it perfect for cooking at higher temperatures without producing harmful byproducts. Before we get into number 3, Heart Disease Code would love to give you a free book, The Surprising Truth About Fat and Cholesterol, plus the first episode of the untold story of heart disease. It's something that everyone concerned about heart health should watch. Click the link in the description below to claim these free gifts. Okay, let's get back to the list. Number 3. Manage stress. Stress management is a critical yet often overlooked aspect of heart health. When we encounter stress, our body activates the sympathetic nervous system. This causes our heart rate and blood pressure to increase, leading to a state of heightened alertness and readiness for action. While this response can be helpful in short bursts, chronic stress can cause problems. Prolonged stress leads to elevated cortisol levels, which increase blood pressure, blood sugar, and inflammation, all of which contribute to an increased risk of heart disease. Additionally, when we're stressed, we're more likely to engage in unhealthy habits, such as overeating, smoking, or neglecting exercise, further exacerbating our risk. So, if stress is an issue for you, it's crucial to find effective ways to manage it. Meditation and breathing exercises have been shown to decrease the levels of stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, leading to a decrease in blood pressure and heart rate. For some people, walking in nature, reading a book, or spending time on a hobby is a great stress reliever. The key is to find out what works for you and make regular time for it. Finally, it's worth noting that social networks have been shown to play a significant role in heart health. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Epidemiology and Community Health found that socially isolated people had a higher risk of stroke incidents. So spend time with friends and family, join a community group, or seek help from a therapist if you need it. Because not only do these things foster resilience and make life more enjoyable, they may also influence your physical health. Number 2. Get good quality sleep. Along the same lines as stress, quality sleep is another crucial factor for heart health. When you think about it, it just makes sense. When we're tired, we get stressed. We make poor exercise choices, and so on. Then, there's the fact that our body and brain don't have the chance to repair, and a domino effect of low energy and physical dysfunction flows from there. Researchers from the University of Columbia found that even relatively mild sleep problems can cause inflammation in the endothelial cells that line the veins, which could significantly contribute to the development of cardiovascular disease. They also found that consistent sleep-wake times are important, and that changes to the schedule can disrupt a number of cardiovascular processes, including blood pressure and heart rate. To ensure you're getting restorative sleep for optimal heart health, consider implementing our 4-point sleep checklist. Number 1. Establish a consistent sleep schedule. Aim to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends, to regulate your body's internal clock. Number 2. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Engage in calming activities, such as reading, taking a warm bath, or practicing meditation, to signal to your body that it's time to wind down. Number 3. Optimize your sleep environment. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet to promote restful sleep. Invest in a comfortable mattress and pillows to ensure proper support and comfort. Number 4. Limit screen time before bed. The blue light emitted by electronic devices can interfere with your body's production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for regulating sleep. Aim to disconnect from screens at least an hour before bedtime. By prioritizing quality sleep and adopting healthy sleep habits, you'll be taking a significant step towards protecting your heart and enhancing overall well-being. Number 1. Exercise regularly. Engaging in various forms of exercise, from gentle movement to more vigorous workouts, can significantly improve your cardiovascular health and overall well-being. Whether you already have heart problems or are taking a proactive approach, moving within your range of ability is key. For those new to exercise or looking for low-impact options, walking is a fantastic choice. Walking, especially after meals, can help control blood sugar levels and reduce the risk of diabetes and heart disease. Other gentle exercises include swimming, yoga, and Tai Chi, which all improve circulation, flexibility, and balance. Second, we have resistance and weight training. Pumping iron might not be the first thing that comes to mind for heart health, but muscle makes a big difference. This type of training improves overall cardiovascular function by increasing the body's metabolic rate and lowering blood pressure. And next, we have cardiovascular exercise, like running, cycling, and dancing. These increase your heart rate, improve circulation, and enhance lung capacity. And an extension of cardio is high-intensity interval training. This involves alternating between short bursts of intense exercise and periods of rest or lower intensity activity. High-intensity interval training challenges the heart more and can help improve cardiovascular health, increase metabolism, and burn calories more effectively than steady-state workouts. Clearly, some of these put more stress on the heart, so you want to work with what's appropriate for you today. Consult with your healthcare professional before starting any new exercise regimen, especially if you have a pre-existing health condition or concerns. They can provide guidance on the most suitable activities and ensure you're exercising safely. So, there you have it, our top 7 best tips to beat heart disease. Number 7. Don't smoke or use tobacco products. Number 6. Limit alcohol. Number 5. Embrace technology. Number 4. Eat a heart-healthy diet. Number 3. Manage stress. Number 2. get good quality sleep. And number 1, exercise regularly. We hope you found this video useful. Let us know what you think. If you have any questions or tips to share, leave a comment and share it with others in the Heart Disease Code community. And remember to get your 2 free gifts: The Surprising Truth About Fat and Cholesterol, and the first episode of the Untold Story of Heart Disease. Just click the link in the description below to get them. And remember to like this video and click the subscribe button so that you can stay up to date as we release new videos. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you have a happy and heart-healthy day.